Shalom, this is Brother Eli coming back at you with some more of it. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the occupant pushing his truth, sincerity, and charity, risking their lives and freedom to do so. The title today is going to be Chastity, and we're going to get into the chastity. So, get Hebrews, Strong's H, 32 and 56 for chastity. Right. Did I put that right? Okay. Yeah, for chastity. Bear with me. I don't know why I can't find this. Now I can't find it. Ain't that something? Let me try this one. This will probably be the one. Yeah. Yasar is to discipline, instruct, admonish, discipline, to instruct, to correct, to chastise. And I bring 1 Corinthians 9 and 27. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. So Apostle Paul practiced keeping his body in subjection. And one of these practices was that he didn't deal with women. He was what this world would refer to as abstinent. He abstained, and we just get that abstain in the Strong's G. It says 567. Abstain, right? And what does it mean to abstain? Right? It says abstain, apekami, right? To hold oneself off, refrain, abstain. And fasting, it did basically chastity, or to be chastened. To be abstinent or even celibate is a form of fasting itself, because you're denying the flesh, right? So I get into more about Apostle Paul. 1 Corinthians 7 and 1. Now concerning the things whereof you wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Right. Why? Let's see. Let's see the gains of abstinence. Yeah. But the abstinence and celibacy, now they are modern day terms, but that they're almost one and the same, almost. So we just get the gains as to why. It says abstinence is free, always available, right? Okay. It says preventing STIs, preventing pregnancy. A is good. A, emotional health, right? Can help people heal, right? It says, can help people focus on school work, or other hobbies. So, Apostle Paul is in the spirit of giving himself wholly to the gospel, right? That he didn't deal with no woman. He just was himself, He had the care of the churches, like the scripture talks about, right? Let me get the gains of celibacy, right? It's the AI talking now, right? Ooh, hold on. Financial savings. Celibacy can save money. Scratch everything else. Save money. Money is a defense, man. And this is a strong discipline to deal. And we'll go into what makes this a fasting. All right, because in the chapter of 1 Corinthians 7, Apostle Paul talks about what to do for the married man and the unmarried man, that all should be as though they had no wives. You know, all be as though they had none. They men that have wives, be as though they had none. So says verse 5, defraud ye not one the other, except to be with consent for a time, that ye may give yourselves to fasting and prayer, and come together again, that Satan tempt you not for your incontinency. So sometimes married couples will take a break from having sexual intercourse and as a form of fasting. So you being abstinent and you being, now if you are married, if you are dealing with a woman, she dealing with you, and y'all in that, and y'all have to be on one accord when it comes to a break from certain things, like that. But when you in a situation like the Paul spirit, you don't, you free from a lot of burden. You free from a lot of, and now the scripture talk about that, like, don't seek to be bound, but it also say don't seek to be free, as far as like trying to put her off and get rid of your situationship. He says, but I speak this by permission, not of commandment, for I would that all men were even as myself, but every man have his proper gift of Yahweh, one after this manner and another after that. So Apostle Paul said, I wish all brothers was like me. Why? Okay, let's get it. 1 Corinthians 7:28, but if thou marry, thou hast not sinned, and if a virgin marry, she had not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you. Why? That's why he wished all brothers was like himself, so that you wouldn't have to deal with trouble in the flesh. It comes with so much extra madness, man. Dealing it's so much more peaceful to you deal with nobody, to not have no relationship, to not have a marriage. It's just to just be abstinent. It's so much more peaceful. You're able to focus more, man. Now, I'm going to put this out here for a disclaimer, right? It's the disclaimer precept real quick, so there'll be no confusion. Matthew 11:18, for John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he had the devil. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, behold, a man gluttonous, a wine bibber, a friend of publicans and sinners, but wisdom is justified of her children. So, basically, just like Paul said, every man has their own gift. You have your own lot. So you can't do what I do. I can't do what you do. You can't be me. I can't be you. It's that plain. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like what the Matthew 11 was saying, because you got brothers that's this way and you got brothers that's that way. Apostle Paul said, one of the precepts is talk about if it be not done in faith, it is sin to you. I believe that's in the same chapter where he said some men esteem it all days alike, and then some esteem it one day above all. And my basic breakdown for that is that some brothers feast on the Sabbath, some brothers fast. All right, everybody got their different thing, but you got to be fully persuaded. You have to be fully persuaded. And that's why I say that. I say all of this to say that this is not a dick measuring contest, man. It's not. It's not. We don't come to the truth to compete with brothers. It's not a situation like that. I get more girls than you, or you don't have enough dick discipline. That's why you no. It's not a freaking competition. every brother got their portion. Every brother got their own thing. So I say that disclaimer because it's not to offend brothers that's different. It's not to offend you that's listening that have your, you know, your deal. Whether you deal with this kind of woman or with that kind of woman, whether you like the rice, the spice, whether you like the White Castles, whether you like Keisha, it's none of my business. You know, the scriptures say, I know not the way of a man with his maid. It's none of my business. But what I'm going on about this chastity is that this is my area. This is my portion. This is this is what I like. And this was on my spirit to talk about how it's good for you, man. You know, scripture say exercise profit little, but it do profit. You got brothers in this thing that's in the gym way more than other brothers. You know, but that don't mean that they forcing other brothers to go to the gym. And that don't mean I'm forcing you to be abstinent. But I would that, hey, all brothers was like me, Pastor Palm. Duh, forgive me, just bear with me. And bear with me a little on my folly. But, you know, I hit every topic. Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Shalom.